Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're using this AI language model ChatGPT-4 to ask what life is, and we'll see what answer the AI gives us. What is life? Life is a complex and multi-faceted concept that can be described in various ways. In a biological sense, life refers to the characteristics state of organisms that exhibit qualities such as growth, reproduction, metabolism, the response to stimuli, adaptation, and the capacity for evolution. Living organisms are composed of cells, the basic units of life, which carry out these processes. Philosophically, the question what is life has been a subject of debate for centuries. Some argue that life cannot be reduced to simple physical and chemical processes, while others explore the idea of consciousness and the meaning or purpose of existence. In this context, life can also be seen as the experiences, relationships, and personal growth one undergoes throughout their life. Ultimately, the definition of life depends on the perspective from which it is viewed, encompassing a wide range of concepts from the purely scientific to the deeply philosophical. Can you or something like you hypothetically be alive? I don't know how to spell that, but anyway, I think he understands. He can put one and one together. As an AI language model, I am not alive in the biological or philosophical sense. I am a complex machine learning algorithm designed to process and generate human-like text based on the input I receive. While I can simulate conversation and provide information, I do not possess consciousness, emotional self-awareness. There is an ongoing debate about whether artificial intelligence could ever achieve a level of consciousness or self-awareness that might qualify it being alive. Some argue that an advanced AI with the ability to learn, adapt, and make decisions could potentially be considered a form of life, albeit a non-biological one. However, this is a matter of philosophical debate, and at the present, AI remains a tool created by humans to perform specific tasks. Imagine you're explaining what life is to a small child and you want them to understand. What would you say? If I were explaining the concept of life to a small child, I would simplify the explanation and use relatable examples. Here's an example of how I might explain it. Life is what makes plants, animals, and people able to grow, change, and do things. Living things like you and me need food and water to stay healthy and strong. We also grow bigger and learn new things as we get older. Plants like flowers and trees need sunlight and water to grow. They can also respond to their surroundings, like turning their leaves towards the sun. Animals like your pet dog or cat need food, water, and love to grow and be happy. They can also have babies, just like how your mommy had you. Okay, all of these things are part of what makes something alive. What would you say that explanation was on a scale of 1 to 10? Also, I would say the explanation could be rated around 8 out of 10. Could you write the same explanation again, but 2 out of 10? If I were to attempt an explanation of life to a small child at 2 out of 10 level of simplicity and clarity, it might be overly simplified and potentially confusing. Here's an example. Life is when things like plants, animals, and people can do stuff. Living things get big and can move living things. Can you write it again, but at minus 10 out of 10? Minus 10 explanation would be intelligible and nonsensical, making it impossible for a child else. So here's an example. Life is flibber flabber and sippity sap. This is the closest we're getting, I think, to what life is. I'm not gonna say that word because I remembered that's a bad word. Well, there we go, guys. This was a little too complex for me, though. So I think this is a better explanation. Life is goobly, flibber flabber, and sippity sap. That's better, I think. That encapsulates everything we need to know about life, I think. So there you go. Bye bye. See you next time. Have a great day.